Good afternoon. Hope everyone is well. Welcome to our NFP session. Hope everyone is well. Hope you're having a blessed afternoon. I know I have. What are we doing today? Let me know there. What is it that you're going to be doing? I'm going to start a poll just shortly. We're going to see an appreciation of the dollar or that depreciation. If we are anticipating a strong dollar, if you look at euro dollar, we are now currently trading at $1.14. If NFP is positive, maybe we might possibly come down to $1.13. That's what I'm gonna be anticipating. But if we do experience a weak NFP, I think we can still remain there at $1.14. That's my take on it today. Just before we do anything, folks, can we like the stream? Kindly like the stream. Kindly like the stream. Let's get to it. Also, let's take this time to mark the register. So we've got obvious first man is here, patiently waiting here. Good day, Mr. President, and all the choppers in the house. Pablo is also in the house. Rick Val Topic is also in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Bri Bog is also in the house. Sinclair is in the house. Lady Tindo is saying hi, watching from Zim, 63 years old, black lady, proud to be here. If we whole Africa can know how to trade, there won't be poverty, no borders, no xenophobia. Sia Bonga is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Secretary General is also in the house. The People's Advocate Cora is also in the house. Jonathan, good to see you, my friend. Timo is in the house. Cora is saying I'm buying gold because Trump and Elon. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that shortly. The nasty breakup between Trump and Elon Musk. I saw that coming. That's what happens when you have arguably two most powerful people in the United States in one room. That's what happens. I was actually expecting that. Right, we're also going to do a recap of what happened yesterday. Let me do this. Just 1 second, please. Right, sorry about that. I needed to open up my Telegram here. So let's do a recap of yesterday during the live stream. If you attended the morning session yesterday, you would know that we were looking for buy orders on gold, right? Just yesterday we were looking for buy orders on gold. Let's do a recap of what happened there. All right, so during the live stream yesterday, we spoke about buying gold at $3,371 an ounce. However, what happened was I couldn't get a squeeze at that price, but I wanted to at least see if maybe I can find something at 3,373 or so, and then take it to the upside. But what I like is that most of you guys had already bought, especially those that were trading lower time frame, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and 1 minute. Most of you had already executed, but my execution was a bit late because I was taking this on 10 minutes and my confirmation was not yet there. Though I sent this around, this is what I've sent to the group just after the stream, around 22:11. This is what I've sent to the group. My execution was at 3,373. Wanted to take this to the upside. Simple structure. We waited for a close above VWAP. That's it. Sellers are trapped to the downside. That's what we knew. We wanted to take advantage of that. And yeah, took it, and by 11 o'clock we're almost to TP, and we finally hit TP at, what time was this? Finally hit TP at plus 11 yesterday. So beautiful for those of you that took the trade. Well done, guys. Let's see what we can have today. So this was the result yesterday of this trade here. What are we doing today? Koro is saying is buying gold. Let's analyze it. I'm going to start a poll now. What are you doing? Euro, dollar, are you buying or are you selling today? Let's go. Let's participate, guys. Are you buying euro dollar during NFP or are you selling it? Gold is currently trading at $3,356 an ounce. We are still playing within the box. For those of you that were trying to swing this yesterday, I did mention to you that my only concern about this is that we are playing in between $3,384 an ounce and $3,348,000, right? So as long as we are still within this box, as far as swing trading is concerned, I cannot trigger trade. I really cannot take a trade. Unless if we have something like this trap, then something like this, I can go to the downside. Oops. Something like this, trap. What am I doing? Something like this. Retest. Take out sellers quickly. Then I can take it like this. That's my take. What's your take on gold? Let me know there. And obviously, if I want to buy, I need to break above $3,380 an ounce. Same structure. Doesn't change. I don't know. I'm more on a positive NFP today. I think we are going to experience a strong dollar. That's what happened last month. I think it's the same thing. I'm anticipating the same thing. I think we're going to experience a strong dollar. That's my take. Let's have a look at euro dollar. If we experience a strong dollar, I think we're gonna touch $1.13 on euro dollar. This thing is already moving. 15 minutes candlestick already moving there by 70 pips or so. What's your take? What are you trading, guys? Let me know there. British pound currently trading at $1.35. Still below VWAP. NAS 100. Quite tricky. Quite tricky. One can say, Mr. President, what did you think this is impulse correction? Let's expect another impulse during NFP. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. We went to 21,900 yesterday, and there was a possible tap at 22,000. Well, I don't know, man. I really don't know about this. I really don't know about NFP. Chadwick, you're not the only one, my friend. I'm on the sideline, guys. I don't want to lie. I'm just on the sideline. I don't know. Maybe we might have a pop NFP. We don't know. Maybe. Malawa, what's your discount there, buddy? All right, so according to the poll, we have 63% of the choppers here are saying they're buying euro dollar. So most choppers are saying the dollar will be weak. Sure. I'm leaning towards strong dollar. I'm just leaning. For those of you just join us, please, ladies and gentlemen, can you like the stream? I'm leaning towards a strong dollar. NAS is already up by 0.73%. Sure. This is what I'm expecting. Something like this on NAS. I'm gonna be against most of you choppers who wants to sell NAS. I don't think I would wanna sell it. But hey, why take my word? Do everything in line with your strategy, please, guys. WTI is currently trading at $62.69 a barrel there. Again, my problem with this is I don't like this, guys. I don't like consolidating markets. This price goes nowhere. We are ranging between $63 and $62 on WTI. I don't like that. So I'm going to be on the sideline also on WTI. I'm not gonna entertain it. Bitcoin still maintaining 103. I think we can tap 104 today. Sure, look at this Bitcoin. Tell you what. I'm gonna be buying Bitcoin the whole of next week. I'll tell you why. I think we're gonna have a lot of retail traders do this. my discount would be at 102. Don't say I didn't tell you again. A lot of you were complaining, Mr. President, why didn't you tell us about buying Bitcoin above 92,000? I'm buying Bitcoin at a discount at 102 from next week. This is my discount level. In fact, yeah, 102. Let me see 102. 102. Majatu today. Bueno, mi hombre. Is that Spanish? Majatu today is speaking in Spanish. It's confusing the enemy. Yeah, folks, in the next 8 minutes, we're going to be having this release. All right, 63% are still saying we are buying. 37% are saying selling. Let's keep the votes coming. Can we like this stream, please? I gave you my levels for Bitcoin, WTI, sideline, anticipating a strong dollar today. I've said this before, choppers, and I'm going to say it again. If I say the dollar is going to be, I'm anticipating a strong dollar, right? I'm not saying NFP will be positive or negative. And I think there was an example back in March, if not February, where we said strong dollar. NFP was negative, but after NFP hit, after the news release, there was obviously we had that drastical move for like 50 pips, but the dollar regained strength. So if I'm saying I'm expecting a strong dollar, I'm not saying NFP will be positive. It might be negative, but still expecting a strong dollar. That's my take. What's going on? Why are you guys speaking a language you don't understand? Tu fala Portuguese? Hey, Brian, I see my friend is saying inside info. I can see what's happening here, man. How do you guys have an inside info and I'm not even part of it? I'm not even part of the inside information. What's going on? I don't know if it's Spanish or it's Portuguese. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please like this stream? We've got 91 people watching this and only 42 have liked. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Guys, we're dropping an episode this coming Sunday, a day in a life. I'm going to give you snippets of what was going on in Cape Town at Finance Magnets Africa Summit 25. Coruscant president doesn't like following the head. It's not about that, my friend. I'm just being analytical. I'm just being analytical about this. I would want to buy Nasdaq. I think today my job is just buy Nasdaq. Bryce saying, are you feeling better after a bad week you had to? Most definitely, my friend. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. We took a trade yesterday. We smashed it. If I'm not mistaken, took 2 trades just before I went to Cape Town. Smashed TP. My psychology, man, is at a better place right now. My psychology is at a better. I'm back, baby. I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm back. Union building is open for me, buddy. I'm okay. Thanks for asking, Bri. Koro is saying buy stop set stop loss set no TP. I'm robbing Octa. All the best. All the best, my friend. Malawi said I've been buying Nasdaq the whole week, not changing my buyers on Nasdaq. I wouldn't blame you, buddy. Mulefe is asking what about gold? I'm waiting for gold to break below $3,356 an ounce. Retracement back at that level, swipe out and wipe out those that are going to commit early, possibly get a sell at $3,367 an ounce, taking it to the downside. Only if I break below. If I break above, same structure. Right now, I find a consolidation between $3,384 an ounce and $3,350. Therefore, I don't have anything on this. But yesterday we took a buy on on this gold on 10 minutes. There it was, there just above view up, took it to the upside. So yeah, I'm waiting for confirmation here. I don't want to be trapped. I hate being trapped. Ladies and gentlemen, can we continue liking the stream, please? All right, I'm going to open euro dollar here. The poll is still coming in strong. 71 people have voted. 61. They are saying 61% are saying buy. 39% are saying sell. By no means, guys, this does not mean you should buy or sell according to the poll. This is for me just to get an understanding if we are seeing the same thing. That's it. Imani, I do the same thing all the time, my friend. After NFP, I give myself 15 to 30 minutes, even possibly 45 to an hour. That's when I'm going to execute my trades. I don't trade news. There we go. Also, do remember that as much as this is a live stream, it's delayed by 23 seconds. That is YouTube. That is not me. It's just YouTube, right? 23 seconds. We are having a delay of 23 seconds. But yeah, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go. Strong dollar. NAS 100, there you go, there you go, there you go. There you go, appreciation coming in there. But it's not all done, it's not all done. This is NFP, guys, anything can happen from here, but I still maintain a strong dollar. Gold again, strong dollar. Let's see if we can break below this level here, 3,350. NAS 100 up by 1% already. Excuse me. I'm going to have NAS on the top and have euro dollar there on the bottom. NAS still moving nicely to the upside. Malao, you should be sitting good, my friend. Nice approach. Well done. We had a 20 pip move. Again, this is not really much, guys. Another pop NFP. 20 pip move there. British pound. Almost the same. 24 pip move. NAS 100 is still above VWAP. One can ask, Mr. President, why did you want buy others there? Most of these retail traders want to sell here because it's a retest, impulse correction. They want another impulse. They need to be taken out first. Koro, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry, my friend. I hate to say it, but I don't want to say it seems like you were milked. I want to get you your reasoning behind selling NAS, my friend. Didn't you think maybe perhaps that most retail traders are going to do that? So we had a 20 pip move down. Now we're having another 20 pip to the upside. All right, non-farm employment change. Forecast 126,000 jobs, managed to achieve 139. That's why we saw that appreciation there, but still going for a strong dollar today. The ones with pending orders here, man, there's a whole lot of confusion going on there. Look at 10 minutes. If you had others there, you are filled both sides, buying and selling. Choppers, can we please like this stream? I believe we can do better. We have 106 people watching. Only 61 people have liked the stream. Gold is still not giving me anything. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Ashley says, I just made 624 USD on British pound USD. Nice one, my friend. Well done. I hope you closed your thing here. Waiting for gold, 3,345. Brian Bogue say, I feel like I have grown as a trader. I would always suspect and trade on suspicion on big news days. Win some, lose most. But the last couple of months, I don't impulse trade with FOMO. Now I wait. What do you think made you to be this disciplined? Is there a reason why you are now disciplined, Bri? Yeah. NAS is still going to the upside, guys. Look, Coro, it was clear, my friend. Retail traders are definitely going to sell 31,680. Definitely. Tsapo is saying, Tsapo, it's been a long time, my friend, on the stream. Where have you been? Guys, I know all of you by head. Like, there's no one here that I don't know. Tsapo, it's been a long time since you came to the live stream. Tsapo is saying, I was milked by gold, but at least I didn't take all the profits I made for the week. Yeah, my friend, that's how you stay consistent and remain profitable. Libo is saying, losing too much, Mr. President. I had the same problem. You either improve or give up. That is so true. That is really inspiring, guys. It's either you give up or you improve. And our job here is to improve. I'm glad you guys are improving. And I'm just hoping the live stream is also helping you guys to give you that patience and that discipline. Guys, I always say, even if you're not gonna take trades with us here, but if there's something that you can take, is discipline, work ethic, business ethic, as well as patience. That is what you can take from this live stream. Any day, every day. Right, gold still moving nicely. We need to break below 350. $3,350 an ounce. We need to break below that level. We're still good, guys. We're still good. We're still okay. NAS is still moving. Coro, I hope you closed. Malawa, you still holding this? Moving nicely, man. There is that strong dollar there coming in nicely. So look at what euro dollar did, and I like this. Tapped the VWAP level. Oof, look at how beautiful this is. VWAP just below our POC, which is at $1.14.93, and we have VWAP at $1.14.25. Tapped it and moved to the downside. Again, as I've mentioned, I'm still saying strong dollar. As long as you guys are winning, man, that's what makes me happy. As long as you guys are growing, as long as the trading community is growing and there's improvement, that's what makes me sleep at night. Respect to you guys. I have so much respect for you guys. It's a Friday and you chose to mind your own business and be here. 92 people are here. 92 people are here and they are watching and they just want what's best for their businesses. I have so much respect for you guys. Something that I also want to put your attention, for those of you that are trading 5 minutes, let me show you something. Just want to show you something. I want you to be careful of something here. For those of you trading 5 minutes. Don't fall for this. Don't fall for this. This is what we might see again. Don't fall at selling this. You might be wiped out first before it goes your direction. Don't rush into selling this thing. Just be careful there. It might be a sucker trade there. All right, NAS is up by 1.2%. It's a beautiful day for NAS 100, man. German, nothing is really going on German there. We just close above VWAP. One can say, Mr. President, why don't we buy German? We can't. Look at this. We can't. If you buy it, chances are you're gonna tap 24,320, move backwards, and you are trapped. Remember, it's also a Friday. It's also a Friday, so you don't want to be trapped for the whole weekend. You need to be careful, especially if you're going to take intraday setups. Gold, we tapped that 3. We need to break below it. 350. We need to break below 350. Guys, can we get 100 likes today? We've got 82 people that have liked this room. Can we get 100 likes? Malif is saying it's good to have someone you can look up to. That is so true, my friend. That really is something that one needs to look into. Mahesh is saying there's nowhere else to be, Mr. President. Yeah. It takes discipline, man, to be on a Friday afternoon like this, just to be here. It takes just discipline. That's the respect I have for you guys. But in a nutshell, guys, we had a good week. Well done, choppers. We really had a good week. We really had a good week. I mean, 2 weeks ago, we were not like this. We were crying, man. I don't want to lie, man. That was the toughest week of the year. But I'm glad started June with a positive note. But yeah, well done, guys. We had a very good week. A bit of appreciation there from WTI, currently trading at $62.97. Can we see $63 by the end of the day? Yeah, it's something we can also look at. As I've mentioned today, guys, I'm going to say Apyamangam, and I don't want to say it, right? Because I don't want to sound like I'm boasting. I said if we are going to find NFP, we're going to find a strong dollar, we can expect the euro dollar to be tapping $1.13. There it is there in white. We indeed tapped $1.13. Some can ask, that is not a support, that is not a resistance. Like I always say, guys, as much as you are going to have, one could say, but President, why did you say $1.13 there, somewhere there, and why didn't you look at this support here? It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. I'm more concerned with the numbers on my right and the percentage on my right. It's a numbers game. It's just a numbers game. Sure. Can we sell this now? This candle just opened now, though. We need to give it some room to breathe. Session open for New York. Let's see what's going to happen with this Nasdaq. Zenda's asking, Mr. President, can I begin my trading journey without being taxed for making 10K and lesser? 10K what? Rents. If it's rents, simplest thing to do for yourself, just say 10 plus 10 times 12. See if you reach 97,000, and if that 10K is your net profit, simple, just do 10,000 times 12. You're getting 120 there. You are now above the threshold. The simplest thing to do for yourself, Zenda, check how consistent you are within that year. Look at your 12 months period and just get an accountant. Guys, you know, accountants, they're not expensive. If you can get someone who knows what they're doing. These guys are not really, I mean, if you're making 10,000 a month, you don't have to pay the accountant every month, every visit. That's it. But Zenda, keep your statements, right? How much you made a deposit and whatnot. Because another thing that I think traders don't understand is, look, I'm going to try, and I hope I'm not going to bore you guys with this information. Let me just show you something. I see some people always come to me and say, President, I'm now profitable, right? My business is now profitable. And I usually ask them this question: on what basis are you profitable? If you look at your statement from 2 years back, the money that you have made a deposit on your account, let's say let's use dollars. Maybe for the past 2 years, you've made 2,000 worth of deposits. For the past 2 years, right? Now, this 2,000 was not a once-off thing. You were making 500 there, a deposit there, $50 there, $100 there. You understand? Like, you didn't make a lump sum of this. You didn't make a deposit of this. This is the amount that you have deposited in 2 years, just for example purpose, right? Now, you make $100 deposit this year or this month, right? And with this $100, for the next 3 months, you make, let's say, 50% of this amount every month for 3 months. So that means you make 50, right? 50, another 50 is coming here because it's 3 months, right? So in a nutshell, how much have you made? Let's say this 100 is also part of the 2,000. You say 50 plus 50 plus 50 is 150. Now, you cannot say, Mr. President, I am now profitable. No, you're not, because you have not covered your investment. You understand what I mean? Why I always position people and I want them to program their minds is to always try to get their money back. So that they must not be too comfortable with themselves thinking that they are profitable, and only to find out that that's when they are on a recovery mode. They are only recovering what they've made. Like, you've made 2,000 you've made a deposit of 2,000 in the last 2 years. And now in the past 3 months, you've made 150. Can we really say you are now profitable? You haven't covered your deposit. So let's look at it this way. Let's look at profitability after we have covered our investment, because every person that starts a business, would initially look at how much it costed him to start that business. So your business to start, it was 2,000. You haven't covered that. You really haven't covered that. So your profitability now, your business is showing growth after you have broken even. Because I see some people make $2,000 worth of deposit in the past 2 years. Once they start, they make another deposit maybe of $100, and they are like, now, President, I'm breaking even. No, you're not, because your initial investment is not yet covered. And what I like about brokers is they would have that in black and white for you to say, since you started in 2019, this is the deposit that you've made in total, and so far you have made this much. I hope it makes sense. So I always tell people this information so that they really thrive to get their money back, at least break even, and scale from there. Temba is saying 21,745. What do you want to do there? Are you selling it there? Mulefe is asking, what happens when you have plus two brokers? How do you pay? It doesn't really matter, because if your net profit comes in one account, it doesn't really matter how many brokers you have. If you reach that threshold, you pay. I'm actually going to, as I told you, that I've asked Okta to sponsor an event where I'm going to do a seminar. I'm calling someone from SARS, guys, because I believe a lot of you guys have so many questions and my information is limited. Some of this information I'm giving you is the information I also get from my accountant. So we're going to get somebody from SARS, and I want you guys to ask as many questions as possible. We're going to stream it live. For those of you that can make it to the venue, that would be a nice thing as well. So I really want you guys to really ask. Look at what is it Clayboy saying. My yearly history is blues, 90 days in blue, 30 days blue, 7 days red. Still profitable, my friend. Still profitable. Temba is saying you're right, King. It's a numbers game. Chopper, study around numbers. That's so true, my friend. I feel like support and resistance is just overrated sometimes, guys. If you know your numbers in this market, I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy. Guys, we need 8 more people to like the stream. We get 100 likes today. It's a numbers game. Zenda is saying, but Mr. President, like I start with funding 200 ZAR and make like 3,000 to 4,000. I will be taxed on that profit I make, or on my first trades, first time of. No, like what? Remember, it all depends on what type of a tax you're gonna be. If you are paying, let's say for example, you wanna pay provisional tax, right? All you just have to do, because you can, someone Zenda can take 1,000 rand, and maybe flip it to 75,000. Just one trade, 75,000. What they do is you have to reach a threshold per annum. You understand? They are looking at consistency. They are not looking at someone who makes money there, sometimes doesn't make money. That's why they always say declare your losses as well. Declare even months you didn't make money at all. Like the voluntary disclosure program is there for you guys to just say, look, I hit the full margin 1 month and this is what I did, I made. The other 3 months I didn't make anything. They are going to calculate within that 12 months period which category are you going to fall in, right? Did you meet the threshold, yes or no? Because there are many traders, they go full margin, they make money, but they are not consistent. Tax men cannot really come and say, yeah, on that money that you made that day, you made 90,000 rand in one trade, we want it. You are not consistent. So don't worry about your first trades that you've made. Don't even worry about them. SARS is not even concerned with that. What SARS is waiting for, guys, is for guys that are really making money on monthly basis. When they look at your books, they're like, okay, Mr. Khasi, you make like 500,000 or 600,000 per annum. Where's our cut? But if you are not consistent, they won't even bother about it. That's why I say, most of you guys, you don't need to panic about this. Don't even panic at all. You're still good. And for those of you that are getting payments, maybe via USD T, right? What if it's a payment for service rendered and it comes every month? They definitely check in that. Not only traders. And you convert that money. Okay, when we spoke about SARS, did you know that most of the crypto exchanges, they didn't care about where your money comes from? But look at what is happening right now. Most of the crypto exchanges, they want to know where you got the money from. And that was never the case. What they are doing is they are gathering stats for these guys. They're just gathering stats for these guys. For SARS. For those of you that are having crypto exchanges, 3 months ago, you were not giving a reason where you got your money from. But now, Binance wants to know, Chief, where these dollars, where did you get these dollars? Someone is saying, where's our card? You make them sound like I don't have to say no more. I don't have to say much. I don't want to accuse them. I don't want to accuse anybody. Lucas, show Mr. Khasi, when and where is the seminar going to take place? You just mentioned the seminar earlier. So we want to have it at least by, it's either mid-July or end of July. June is already late. I had a meeting yesterday. Hey, by the way, guys, let me give you a feedback. So I had a meeting yesterday with the guys from Octan. We've decided that month end of June is too soon because we still have to engage with the guys from FSCA and SARS. So we have decided that it's either we're going to make it mid-July or end of July. Okay, for those of you that are going to join me on selling euro dollar, I'm going to look at where we can get a high to take you to the downside. And when it comes to gold, as I told you, break below NAS 100. I don't know where I can get a squeeze on this. As I said earlier on, correction will go to the upside. I don't know where I can take this NAS 100. But I'm also bullish on it, up by 1.11%. German, nothing really going on there. WTI also, nothing really going on. Everything is in a box. I think I might not take a trade if I'm being honest with you guys. I might really not take a trade because everything is consolidating for me and I don't want to get stuck. Oh, look at what US30 did there. We are above 42,600. Can we maybe correct and go to the upside? It's also a possibility there. I think that is something I'm going to be looking at. Already up by 0.67%. Can we see the 1% mark? By the end of the day, I think it's a high possibility. Talu said this stream just motivated me to go back to the markets after 3 months of taking a break. Thanks, guys. It's only a pleasure. It's only a pleasure, my friend. It's only a pleasure. Guys, if you don't have a setup, can you please try to enjoy your weekend? Don't get trapped in these markets. There is Monday. Zenda, my number is always there, my friend. If you want to join our private group, guys, as I always say, it's free, guys. It's free. It's free. You sign up with the broker that is sponsoring this. That's it. You get access to our private group. You get mentorship. We can help you with a lot of things. Information that you have at hand or you want to ask. We are there for you. We are there for you. Sure, British is moving nicely. Euro dollar, I think we're gonna tap back at $1.13. Oh, in fact, we're already there. Yes, Mr. Truth is asking a very good question, guys. He's saying, hi, must you have this broker? Very good question. And the answer is yes. For us is we are also trying to bring business, right, to the people that sponsor this work that we do. I'm sure you guys have seen our work on TV, radio. We write articles on daily basis. We are on the live stream. You see podcasts. This broker is the one that is providing resources for us to do that work, right? And it's only fair that if we are going to execute things for you guys, support the same, because I don't think it's going to be fair if broker this, you are trading with broker this, but you're getting Octa is giving us resources to help you guys on the ground, but you are giving business to someone else. I know some of you, this thing of us coming and always saying use our link, use this. I know it's pissing you guys off. I understand. I also don't like it. I also don't like this link thing. I don't. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do to make everybody happy. I'm trying to make you guys happy. I'm trying to make the broker happy. I'm also trying to be happy with the work that I do. So, Mr. Truth, the truth is, we want to give them business. And that's why we're saying, even if you are a beginner, right? If you sign up with Octa, don't trade that money because you don't know anything. But if we are trying to screw you, if Octa and us, we are trying to screw you, we're going to say, make a deposit, trade NFP with us, open deposit. I mean, open positions, it's NFP. Like today, I could have pressurized you guys to take positions because I want the broker to call me, yeah, at least we made money today because most of your guys took positions. I always say, guys, don't trade that money. Keep it there. Don't trade it. Just keep it there until you are comfortable trading. You're going to learn as much as you can. Do we have all the information in the world? We don't. But we're going to try to help you as much as we can. We don't force anybody to take trades. So even if you don't know how to trade, So that's why we use this broker. And I think when we started this partnership with the Okta, for those of you that have been here since day one, I told you, guys, if these guys are not happy with what they see, they're just gonna pull out. Unfortunately, we won't have the live streams. You can imagine if we were using our pockets to do this, it was gonna be too much. I mean, we just flew to Cape Town for 7 days. A group of people, how much does it cost just for hotel, flight, food, flying tickets, food? I don't think we're gonna do this work if Okta was not sponsoring us to do this work. You see, now we want a seminar. That seminar benefits you. So, but it's not nice where people use other. If the other brokers don't care about you knowing about tax and knowing about regulatory framework in South Africa, fine. Maybe you are happy with them, right? But this one here, it's how we have structured things. And I'm always transparent with you guys. Okta doesn't even know that I want you guys to sign up so that I can give you. They don't even care about those things. But for me as a business person, I understand what I need to do, because tomorrow when I say, Okta, can we carry on with our partnership because I want to achieve 1, 2, 3 in the industry, they don't say, but yeah, MJ, we looked at the business we are getting from the resources we give you guys. We are not really benefiting anything, you know. So unfortunately, I'm sorry we can't help you. I'm avoiding that. Tabang, I knew you were gonna say this. I knew you were gonna say like the rental cycle. Okay, so I think Tabang has answered you there. Okay, I didn't ask for a green car from Okta or a blue car. All I asked for is resources to educate the trading community. That's it. I could have been selfish and asked things for myself. Text me there, Tabang. Since you opened the account, text me, my friend. Once you make a deposit there, text me so that we can add you on our group. You see, Bry is asking also another question. MJ, please ask Okta when they are going to be incorporating with TradingView. Again, I've asked them this, and it's a matter of business, guys. Is also about the stats we gather. You see, most of you guys are always asking me about TradingView. Okta must use TradingView. Okta must use TradingView. The more people are asking this, and we are telling them, they will definitely consider that. You know, because they're gonna look at, okay, fine, MJ is doing live stream, and then most of these people are doing business with us, and this is what they want. We give them what they want. But imagine most of you guys are asking individual things. Okta must do this, it must do that, and everyone is using different brokers. They will say, but it's just one person, MJ. Why would we do TradingView for one person? It's gonna be costly for us. Guys, where are we jumping on this euro dollar? I'm trying to see. NAS is going. Ain't coming back. No opportunity there. Discounted for you 2,600. Folks, let me leave it there. Let me not even confuse myself. Let me not even spoil this week. Guys, we had a very good week, powerful week, blessed week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are here again Monday morning. I don't think there's a holiday for US and UK, so we should be trading again Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. For those of you that wants to give support as well to Okta and join our private group and get education and engage with like-minded traders who has the same vision as you guys, what you just have to do is use my link down below, sign up, make a deposit. If you need a bonus, use this promo code trade with MJ. You're gonna get your 100% bonus deposit bonus, and we add you on our group as easy as that. For those of you that are in our private group, I don't know if you are having your session tonight with Mr. Butelezi. I'm not sure. Stay tuned in the group. I'm sure he's going to update if we are meeting tonight or not. Normally we would have our own classes on Friday evening. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. You must have a great weekend. It was lovely meeting with you guys and working with you guys. As always, cheers, choppers.